That was a lovely nap.
Oh, well, I'm glad that you had fun. Because I was stuck in that closet for 18 years, 3 months, and 2 weeks, okay?
What? Shakespeare wannabe?
Okay, I'm sorry. It's the theater kid in me. I have to over-exaggerate everything. Yeah, I've only been in that closet for 2 weeks, minus the showers that I would cry in, but other than that, who's counting? So,
You?
look, me and Count Dracula had a fantastic time. One depressive episode.
I leave for 2 weeks.
Oh, look at your phone. An ex texted you. Two depressive episodes.
Is this really how you're about to start this episode?
Yeah, I agree with the Fruit Loops mascot, Toucan Sam over here.
Okay, I don't know if you're calling me a Fruit Loop or you're complaining about my big nose. Either way, I'm categorizing that as a hate crime.
Anywho, we're gonna try that again. But this time, you need more passion, more drive.
It's about drive. It's about power.
It's about telling me what the hell is going on.
Well, while you and your little friend Dissociation were having fun,
Friends? What do you mean we're friends? Foreshadowing.
I made a new friend. And their name is
Oh damn.
Peter.
Peter. Like Peter Parker. Like Peter Pan. Like Peter Cottontail.
You know it.
Look here, toss him a bone. He hasn't had a good idea since he decided to stop crying at birth.
Hey now.
You're a rock star. Get your game on. Go play.
Kyle, I don't like this guy.
How ironic. I also don't like me too.
No, I mean Peter. Dipshit.
I am sitting right here. This is such shitty script writing.
Look, Kyle, I don't like this Peter the
Perfectionist.
Perfectionist?
Perfectionist? Sorry, I just wanted to feel included. Plus, to make this video a tiny bit longer, I wanted to jump in as well.
True.
Also, I'm an attention whore, so...
Thank you for that. Kyle, why did you become friends with him?
I got lonely.
It's 'cause he's got the taste of fame. And he wants more, and he can get that if he just pleases the fans.
Pleases.
Kinky, I know. Naughty, naughty.
Look, I don't want to please my fans. I want to please my little mayo packets.
The hell?
Mayo packets?
Because my last name is Mason, and you just subtract the S and the N, and you put the O in between the, mayo. Okay, I'll stop talking.
It's fine. We'll just come up with a new name that everybody wants to be a part of.
Don't you think it's draining trying to please everyone?
But doesn't it feel good to get the approval of what you created?
But how will you enjoy those things that you're doing if you're not doing it for yourself, but you're doing it for others?
Because the likes will validate your worth. And don't you want to feel worthy?
But think about how it's going to affect you in the long run. Think about how it's going to factor in your everyday life.
Yes, but think about proving everyone wrong. Think about actually doing what you say that you are gonna do.
But they'll love you no matter what you put out.
Yes, because all your family will be so proud that you looked at the phone in a certain camera angle and have a bunch of 14 and 15-year-olds thirsting after you. They're so very proud.
But you don't need their approval. You're good enough just on your own, bud.
Remember when an ex said that?
Don't you dare.
Yes, because they sure found Josh good enough when they left you. They sure found Drake good enough when they left you. And... why are you laughing?
Drake and Josh.
Kyle, we can prove them wrong.
What is there to prove?
You know what there is to prove, Kyle.
Kyle, just listen to yourself.
That's what he's doing, and it's treating him so good.
You have nothing to prove.
I have everything to prove.
Kyle.
Oh shit! We already gotten to the climax of this video?
You really had to use the word climax.
He's about to cut a monologue. I had to put something in there. In there, you know.
Shut up. You don't think that I have anything to prove? I have an audience now. I grew up being the youngest. You know what that means? That means that you aren't cared about until you have something that the other siblings want. That means that no one will pay you attention until they have to pay you attention. And even if they do pay you attention, they categorize it as babysitting. I had to prove everything to my family to show that I wasn't what other people say that I am. I was bullied and judged in school. I had best friends turn their back on me just because I showed a smile to a mere person that didn't know what happiness was. Now I have an audience. I have an audience to where I want to show them, I want to give them what I've always wanted, and that is respect and happiness. So do you think that I have everything to prove or nothing to prove? I've had judgment overlap other people's kindness, and you don't think that I have things to prove? Do you know what it's like to have to go to school not knowing if you were actually going to have friends there that were going to protect you from the bullies or not? Imagine going to school and just wanting to be yourself and can't even do that because other people would ridicule you about it. And now I have a chance to show my true self in front of an audience, and you don't think I have everything to prove to them? Everything to prove to my bullies, everything to prove to my family. You don't think that I have anything to prove? I have everything to prove. I was treated like trash. So you don't think that I have an opportunity to make people actually like me, and I'm not gonna take advantage of it? I am. And I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that they're happy and stay happy.
Kyle,
What?
what are your morals for yourself?
Make others happy.
Others is the key word there, bud. I asked for your morals. How do you want to feel?
Happy? I want to feel happy.
And are you? When's the last time, you kind of, done it?
I don't really think it's a good time to ask about his sex life. I mean, talk about kicking a man while he's down.
I mean, when's the last time you felt happy?
I was scared of roller coasters growing up, so I would never ride them.
Just like people are scared to ride you.
Look, Peter the pervert, calm down.
My mom was my riding partner. I remember going up to the line for the first time on my first really big, scary roller coaster, and she looked at me and she felt my hand shaking because she would always hold it. And she looked at me, she went, "Hun, I swear that I would go and fight the moon and the stars just to make sure that you were safe."
Sad story, but that's personal fear. What about relationships?
I know, love is weird, but you know love is love when even throughout the toughest days, they are still right by your side asking for more. That even when you look like you get ran over by an 18-wheeler,
Oddly specific?
that they would still ask you for one more kiss. They won't leave, and they won't shy away.
But you have shied away before, so.
I have done that in the past, but I've learned from my mistakes. But even if I didn't, that doesn't mean that I'm not deserving of love.
What about your parents? Should I say parent?
So, if you want to be an artist and they want you to be some type of doctor, that's on them. You do what you are passionate in. And, you know, working 9 to 5.
Oh, please don't do it.
What a way to make a living, barely getting by.
They want what's best for you. But they want, and they want, and they want, but the only thing that they really need is to make sure that you're safe and loved.
See, sometimes you can't please anyone. Sometimes, if you do things for others, they're just as mad as if you do something for your own well-being.
Now I'm getting double teamed. Get it? Double teamed? No? Dumb and Dumber? No? Okay.
Sometimes you can give someone the world and only expect a pebble back.
My baby's all grown up.
Okay. Whoop-de-doo. Family time, that's great. But what about your audience?
Well, they have the freedom to think whatever they want. I have no power over that. And I have to respect that. However, with that respect, they have to respect that I'm trying my best. And that's all that I could ever do. And that's all that they could ever ask for.
All someone could ask for.
Sorry. All that someone should ask for.
So, all that should matter. So it makes me, well, you,
Us.
Now you're gonna make me cry. Okay, this is bad.
you cry. You mean us.
Oh, the dam just broke. Oh, it's flooding. Oh, it's a tsunami. Oh, God.
I'm sorry. Maybe I do need to work on myself.
Or just how you view yourself.
Did someone say views?
View of yourself. Keep in mind, you were your own first subscriber, your first follower, your first...
Stalker? We love stalkers.
Okay. But you need to put your values and what you love above everything else.
So at the end of the day, who's sleeping with you in your bed?
My 50 squishmallows, my 80 stuffed animals that are all alphabetically named, my pillow that I pretend is my crush, my sleep paralysis demon Jeffrey.
Are we gonna talk about that?
Yeah, maybe another video. Hi. Hopefully this kind of cleared up everything. I know that everyone tries their hardest to please others, and everybody tries their hardest to kind of make sure everybody else is happy, but make sure that at the end of the day, you're happy. And that's all that matters. And that's all that anyone could ask for. Alrighty. Well, make sure you drink some water, make sure you eat something, make sure you give yourself some love today, honey. Because you deserve it. Alrighty, I love you more. You guys have a fantastic day. Bye.
Look, we're gonna go over this one more time. What matters most is what's on the inside.
What matters is what's inside.
Good.
Yes, and what's on the inside is a pint of ice cream that I cried into while watching the Cinderella story, mac and cheese, 2-month-old Taco Bell, and also the existential fear that I'll never be loved.